Singles, American cheese. Only one nation could create it, and that nation is America. Kraft Singles, the American cheese.
Those classic mid-Michigan snowstorms are hopefully a thing of the past this year, and the big thaw appears to be underway. Now, it all sounds nice, but there is a bit of a downside, the potential for water in the basement. ABC 12's Mark Jacobson is live in Clio, down in the basement with some practical advice for us this morning. Good morning, Mark.
Good morning, Larry. Who doesn't love a basement flooded? It costs a lot of money and it's just a nightmare to clean up, but if you put the right thought into it, you can definitely prevent it from happening. Right now we're with Jeff Lee, a home improvement expert with mechanical heating and cooling. And Jeff, obviously you can't prevent water from coming in through the walls and the foundation, but would you maybe recommend running a dehumidifier in a situation like this?
In the wintertime, you don't have too much work that your sump pump's going through, but whenever you notice that your sump pump is working on a continual basis, it'd be a pretty good idea to start the dehumidifier running. That way you make sure and keep the air in your basement free from dampness and molds and mildew, stuff like that.
After a long winter, how reliable is your sump pump? What do you need to know?
Sump pump is a mechanical item. It can fail without notice, so you have to be prepared. One of the best ways to be prepared is, number one, with a backup sump pump system, but those get kind of expensive. What I've chosen to use instead in my house is a high water safety alarm. This is very cool because it does two things. Plugs into a regular phone line, and when water reaches the sensor that we'll show here in a minute, the alarm sounds if you're home to hear it. What if you're not home? You punch in and program any phone number, whether it's a cell phone or a landline, and then it calls your telephone to let you know that you have a water emergency at your house.
Well, we're going to test this out coming up here in our next half hour, but how much does that cost, by the way?
These you can get for about $129. They're powered by two 9-volt batteries, and they're a piece of cake for any homeowner to install.
All right.
So
Pretty
easy
cool
as that.
stuff. We're going to demonstrate how that works coming up in our next half hour. And if you want more home improvements from Jeff Lee, you can go to our website, abc12.com, and check out the See It on TV section. We're live in Clio. Mark Jacobson, ABC 12 News. We'll be right back.
Enter ABC 12's Picture Your Weather at abc12.com. If your picture's randomly selected, see it during ABC 12 News, and you'll get a $5 Tim card. Presented by